Welcome to the most unique podcast. It is the Menacing Millennial Podcast. We're coming at you twice a week, Wednesdays and Fridays. If that changes, or if you want to get a hold of us, please hit us up on Facebook at Menacing Millennials.
Thank you, Brent. We are your three hosts, Russ, Brent, and John, the best Menacing Millennial podcast in the history of the world. Look us up on X, formerly known as Twitter, at Menacing Podcast.
And prepare to be menaced by our wit, our charm, and our millennialness. And if you're not a fan of social media, looking at you, Brent, you can find us by email, menacingpodcast@gmail.com, and find us anywhere podcasts are available.
Well, I did feel bad last Friday or something, maybe even Wednesday. I kept moving my mic, so I'd be really strong, and then I'd kind of go quiet.
Yeah, you were adjusting like the whole time, and it's like, dude, just keep it
Yeah, I don't know.
right there.
I don't know. I like to try new things. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it doesn't work well. It doesn't translate well.
I get it. But
Do you get it?
maybe a little bit.
You know, you get it sometimes.
Every once in a while. Every once in a while.
Well, interesting story quick before we get into trivia.
Okay.
I found this pretty funny. So I right before you guys showed up, I had a guy from a security company stop by.
Dun, dun, dun.
I don't. Was that ominous?
Yes,
I'm
a
sorry, I
little
didn't know that was ominous. So I had a guy from one of those security companies stop in to try to sell me on it, you know.
Sure.
And it was funny because the first thing he says is, "Yeah, I was next door at your neighbor Brian's, and he says you're a pretty cool guy." Never ever have I ever spoken to that neighbor before.
Wow.
Classic tactic.
Yeah. Either that or you send out a really good aura. And you're just, and that your neighbors are just like, yeah, he's always got people at his house.
Good guy. What a great guy. No,
Yeah.
see, that wouldn't be true. That doesn't fit. Probably think I'm part of a cult. Like, he has guys over on Mondays and Thursdays. Oh. Well, speaking of cults, we've got trivia.
Wait, hold on.
What's that?
If we're going to be speaking of cults,
Okay.
we
Yeah.
need to hear from our cult listeners. Have we gotten any feedback there, media man?
Yeah, I have nothing. Hold on a sec.
Oh, I put you on the spot, huh?
You did. I was.
Not even ready for it. This is what happens, ladies and gentlemen, when you don't stay on script.
Yeah, I wish you would have
Well,
warned me ahead of time.
I did last week. Or
Yeah, but
over the weekend or
I don't even
something.
remember what happened yesterday, let alone last week.
Memorial Day.
Ah,
Happy Memorial. Well, no, that was 2 days ago.
do you say
sorry.
Happy Memorial Day? Is that the
Yeah, that's
appropriate
weird.
greeting for Memorial
No,
Day?
it's like remember Memorial Day.
Hey!
Remember the 26th of May.
There you go. Well, it's funny because I was talking with my mom about that. I don't mean to get sidetracked, but I'm giving you time. I was talking to my mom.
I'm supposed to be doing something. Hold on.
I was talking to my mom about Memorial Day, and because her and I are both veterans, and I go, it's really crazy when I used to get like text messages or whatever social media posts like, "Hey, thanks for your service." I'm like, it's Memorial Day. It is not Veterans Day. Memorial Day is the day to remember those that gave their lives for America and freedom, not for the veterans that are still existing or alive. Existing? Is existing the right word? Maybe. I don't know. John, what do you think? John doesn't know. He's sitting on his cell phone over there.
I was processing the
thinking?
question, okay? Yes.
Russ doesn't have anything to say because he doesn't like the military.
Oh, that's baloney.
Wow. It's true, but wow, you just say it.
He's like, I could do the exact same thing those guys do. Boot camp? Who needs boot camp? Look at this body. Ugh, I am the specimen of military excellence.
Look, I get texts all the time from recruiters for the military.
Yeah.
Don't you
Please,
remember?
please don't.
We got that message from that recruit for boot camp, because they said we need some boots shined and worn here. And we're like, sign us up. We can test out the boots for the military.
Yeah,
We can do
you can
that.
test them out for sure.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. John, can you click the gain up on your mic just by 1? We keep losing you.
Oh,
So it's really nothing out of the ordinary, but since you got
Right,
the nice
but-
new mic, we want you to
Yeah.
be heard.
There you go. How about that?
That's better, yes.
yeah,
Better.
better?
all right.
Okay.
Welcome to the conversation, John.
Thank you.
No one heard your thoughts, but that's okay.
They heard him a little.
A little bit. Okay. So, Russ, did you happen to find?
Oh,
or
I forgot. That's what I was doing.
Oh, yes. Quite
So
right.
this one was actually from a little while ago. It just shows how backed up we are on, listener mail. This one came in, which I don't quite understand the concept of it because it starts out, I like Brent's idea,
I'm enjoying this already.
which she did put in parentheses, what's this world coming to? So
That is an honest statement, and I like it. I'm here for it.
Fair enough. I can't even argue with that. If people are like, yeah, I like what Brent's saying, it's getting pretty rough out there.
yeah, oh yeah, we're hitting the bottom of the barrel there. That's for sure. But they followed it up with about a form of listener participation in Wednesday's Are You Smarter Than Brent, which is obviously not a really intense listener because it's so you think you're smarter than Brent.
Oh, oof.
Although maybe this listener's just skipping right ahead to, yeah, I am smarter than Brent. Are you smarter than Brent? Absolutely.
Yeah,
It's just a direct question at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
So that was, we missed that, but thank you. And I think we should have more listener participation. And so you think you're smarter than Brent, because I have to constantly write all the questions and do a bunch of research.
And Russ hates that. Well, I
John,
think
what are you
John's-
looking at there, bud?
You know what I'm looking at.
Wait a second. What are you looking at, John? I think John wants some recognition for helping with trivia.
It would
Question?
be nice to be
Yeah,
recognized
okay.
at least once.
Well, this week.
Nothing.
Well,
I tried.
hold on.
Okay.
John submitted all the questions,
Oh crap! I don't know Star Wars.
and I threw them all out because they were
Oh.
garbage, and I have started my own.
Again, John, I really am trying to help you out. There is no help, I guess. By the way, you guys see that completely off topic, but you see that there's going to be a shark exhibit by us here soon.
Really?
Yeah,
Are they releasing bull sharks into the
I
Lake
don't know.
Michigan?
I wouldn't survive. I'd be
Well,
out there
great whites
swimming.
wouldn't survive, but bull sharks would. John, what was your question?
My question was, where are these sharks going to be?
They are going to be at a museum.
Missouri?
Yes, it's French for museum.
You know, we're running out of time here to do trivia, and John
Oh.
worked hard on this trivia.
Okay. So let's get to John's questions. The ones that made the cut, I guess.
So, happy Memorial Day.
Happy. All right.
This is Memorial Day themed trivia.
Oh no. Okay.
So maybe watch your jokes, Brent.
Yeah, Russ.
Okay. Question number 1.
Sure.
In 1966, this city was declared the birthplace of Memorial Day by Congress and President Lyndon B. Johnson.
Okay.
A. Dallas, Texas.
Hmm.
Oh, that's the that's the abbreviation for Texas. I just read these. I didn't write them. B. Waterloo, Nye. Sorry, New York.
Okay, there we go.
My apologies.
Waterloo.
Why is that?
Well, no one knows that. I think we've discussed this. No one knows that New York is a giant state. Just never heard of Waterloo, New York. I've heard of another Waterloo.
Where have you heard that one from?
Yeah. I think it's definitely Europe.
Isn't that Waterford
Oh, I think there's
in
a
Ireland?
I think there's a
Well,
Waterloo.
Waterloo, isn't that where Napoleon lost or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Anyways, there's apparently one in New York.
Okay. Well.
Maybe, or John's thrown in a mislead.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Oh, yeah, these are my questions.
Yeah, I kept them for once. C. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Oh.
Or D. Baltimore medical doctor.
Yes.
Baltimore, Maryland. My
Yes.
apologies. Baltimore, MD.
So this is the birth.
Or E, Brent's house on his birthday.
Oh. So this is the birthplace of Memorial Day.
Is that what the question was? I lost track. Yes, that's correct. Yes.
So we have Texas. I forgot what city.
Well, because we're looking for the city, so
Yeah. What city? Dallas.
dollars.
Dallas, Texas. Waterloo.
Dollar bills.
Waterloo, Philadelphia, and Baltimore.
Wow, that's amazing.
Okay, I'm gonna go with A, Dallas, Texas. Final answer.
Because everything's bigger in Dallas.
It's because LBJ's from Texas.
Oh,
The
LBJ. Yes.
President.
Sorry.
Lyndon B. Johnson, just a little guy we talked about, and like that. You wrote this question.
Sorry. Yeah.
I'm not phoning a friend today.
You never know. You could be quite a presidential phone a friend.
Oh, okay.
What? I'm losing you again, John.
Nope. You haven't lost me. I'm still here.
Okay, you're coming through very muffled and tinny.
You're
This is
muffled and
wonderful.
tinny.
It's a good thing we got new microphones. It's working out spectacularly.
Spent our entire budget on a new microphone, and it's not working out.
Which is weird.
That's
'cause-
better. You came through all of a sudden.
Okay. I'm just gonna have to talk a little bit louder to get my point clear and my voice clear.
Boom.
Do you need to like tip the mic up or something?
I
Think so.
adjust the mic up.
Because I think it's pointed a little bit down. If you can tip it up and
Okay, hold on for a second. Let me tip the mic.
Troubleshooting on the show.
that's how we roll.
There
You
we
get the
go.
raw, unfiltered, menacing millennials.
Boom. I like it.
Usually filtered, though. I do filter things.
I know. We have to talk about Friday's episode.
I wondered if you would notice.
Leaving all of my words, but
Hey, you're responsible for what you say. I'm responsible for what I say.
well, it's so nice that you edit the show.
Look, there's
Wow.
there's a reputation that I have to keep up that people don't expect from you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Friday's episode, Russ said,
You're about to be muted.
it's not what you said.
Oh, I forgot which part.
Hello, I'm back again.
Back again.
You're really not, though.
Guess who's back? It's not John, but you can guess.
I've never seen John actually get angry, but I think I'm seeing it now.
I think he's getting frustrated at his new equipment.
Well, while he works on that,
Yeah.
we'll go back to the question at hand
I already
here.
answered it.
And
Yeah,
what
he
was
did.
it?
A, final answer. Dallas, Texas.
Hey, Dallas, Texas, final answer. Brent, you're wrong.
Oh, poopers.
Hello.
It is B, Waterloo, New
Oh,
York.
really? Oh.
Start spreading the news.
Different New York.
Oh, that's right. That's all right.
That's
Yeah,
New York,
Waterloo
New York.
doesn't. That's right. That Waterloo doesn't quite have the same
Yeah.
ring to it. So
All right.
Brent, that's great. You're off to a bad start.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
I know that puts you in a good mood.
The house is winning today. Question number 2. Be more.
What?
I just had a stroke. Excuse me.
Good night.
Well, so what I was going to say is before moving, and I just
Oh,
decided to
just-
make it simpler by combining the words.
Yeah, to confuse everybody.
Moving.
Be moving
No, that's
before
called
moving.
behoove. Amateur. You're so pedestrian.
Before moving
Yes.
to the last Monday in May in 1971, Memorial Day was observed on this day each year. A. May 30. B. June 1. C. May 26. Or D. May 31st. Or E. Brent's birthday.
Oh!
Sorry, the joke's going on
They're
for a
all
while,
going to
but
be E.
they're all-
Brent's. Okay.
they're all written in there.
Let me get a
Sorry.
50-50, please.
Boop, 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 boop.
I think it's gonna be a little more Americanish, like maybe gunfire or something.
That's right. Nobody can hear you still, so that works out good. You can do the sound effects.
Pachow, pachow.
A, May 30 or D, May 31st?
D, May 31st, final answer.
I'm so glad I know how to read you well because it is A, May 30.
Well, that's a kick right in the old caboose.
I learned from last week
Last
when I
week?
gave
Yeah.
you the bad 50-50 where I helped you by giving you the 50-50. I was determined not to help you this time.
All right. Well, that That's fine. That's fine. That's okay.
That's all right.
I'll
okay.
I'll get one right at least.
You sound like a wife when she says it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. No, it's
Well,
not.
Brent, it is fine because this leads us to our bonus question and a chance for
Okay.
you to redeem yourself. This was the act that moved Memorial Day from May 30 to the last Monday in May. A. The Uniform of Congress. B. The Uniform Calendar Act. C. The Uniform Monday Holiday Act. D. The President of Uniforms. Or E. Brent's Calendar of Uniform Act. Which we're selling one of those, actually. Brent's
Don't worry
uniform
about the
calendar.
uniforms and what I wear.
Let's just say it's a very loose dress code.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Only 1999.
And all,
Oh, yeah.
and all the pins were put on before I wore said uniform.
If anyone heard that, yeah.
We did hear a little bit of that one. Do you come through in kind of loud bursts or very soft mumbles?
I'm gonna go with B. I think that was the uniform. Read B again.
The Uniform Calendar Act.
Oh, okay. You know what? Read all the acts again. It's
A?
ridiculous.
A. The Uniform of Congress.
Okay.
B. The Uniform Calendar Act. C. The Uniform Monday Holiday Act. D. The President of Uniforms. Or E, now for 1999.
No.
The Brent's Calendar of Uniforms.
I'm gonna stick with B. Final answer.
B. The Uniform Calendar Act. Final answer. Brent, you don't know Memorial Day.
No, I
Because it
don't.
is, of course, C. The Uniform Monday Holiday Act.
Are you kidding me? Oh, okay. That's what our tax money goes towards.
All right, you're 2 for 2.
No, I'm 0 for 2.
Oh, that's right. I
He's
forget
0 for
scoring.
2.
There you
John,
go.
nobody can hear you. Sorry. All right. Question number 3.
Why am I even here? I'll just leave.
I need
We
a
heard
phone a
that.
friend that I can at least hear.
Well, you'll have that. 3. Memorial Day was originally observed to
What? To Allah?
I'm
I hear laughter. That's what I'm doing if anyone can't hear me.
Allahu Akbar. Buddy friend. No, I'm combining my words together in this. Memorial Day was I didn't write this.
Yeah. Okay.
So
okay. So that you can't read.
No, I
Others
don't.
writing.
I'm an
can't read
actor.
proper
Thank you.
English, apparently.
I'm an.
If anyone heard me.
I'm an actor. Thank you very
Oh
much.
yeah. I'm acting too, like I care.
You're smart. Memorial Day was originally observed to honor the fallen of this war.
Hold on. Repeat the question one more time just for him.
Memorial Day was originally observed to honor the fallen of this war.
Okay.
Am I allowed to give him the...
Well, he always asks for a second round. He might as well just say it twice, you know?
Okay, you can mute his mic now.
That was actually really funny, but nobody can hear him anyways. A, the American Revolutionary War.
Okay.
B, the American Civil War. C, the Spanish-American War. D, the War of 1812. Or E, the War of Brent's Birthday. This joke has definitely run its course, but I just read what's written there. Until I can't. Notice you haven't gone for E yet.
Yeah, that's because my birthday is to be my birthday is to be remembered, but not in a grieving way, in a celebratory way, where you celebrate me.
I have wanted to celebrate you on Memorial Day.
Yeah.
It's something I've kind of dreamed of.
Wow, way to keep those jokes.
That too far? Was that a bridge too far?
was-
Was that, I don't know where the line is usually.
So you want me? Okay. Well, that's a bit morbid. This is the last time I'll be on the
Okay.
podcast.
Of all the times you've threatened either John or myself on this podcast, and that one's a line too far for you.
First of all, I don't threat, I promise. Second of all, you wish death upon me. I just wish a little harm upon
But
you.
like an honorable death?
Oh, an honor. It's just okay. All right.
I would push for you to get the purple star, purple heart, the blue star.
Yeah.
One of those awards.
The blue heart. I don't
I
know.
think it's a rainbow star.
Whoa. Yeah,
that one is
that's-
fitting. Yeah, that one.
Good thing no one heard him. Of course, on that one, you came in loud and clear.
Crystal
It was
clear.
crystal. Nothing was. Yeah. Everybody's like, "What's the purple or what's the rainbow star?" I'm gonna go with the Civil War. I forgot what letter that was. Final answer.
Oh, Brent, I'm sorry. We got to have that letter.
Oh, fine, then reread the answers.
Oh, unfortunately, since we already read it twice
B?
in the beginning there. Ah, crap, he got it. Yeah, right. B, the American Civil War. Brent, you're right.
Oh. Hey.
You ended your losing streak. Nice
Yes,
job. Very nice job.
yes,
So you
thank you.
just needed the adversity that was posed
Yeah.
to you by my wishing death upon
Yeah,
you.
I see that. So I can be better. I see what you did.
I'm just trying to
You're
build
just
up your
polishing.
character.
Yeah, you're just polishing me up. Iron sharpens iron. I don't know what you are, but it's not iron. It's more like aluminum.
Aluminium, thank you.
Yeah.
Don't worry, British listeners. I got you covered.
We speak your language.
Question number 4. This city hosts the oldest Memorial Day parade.
Oh, okay. I would
A.
have to say Waterloo, but it won't be one of the options. So,
A. Washington, D.C.
okay. Makes
B.
sense.
B. Buffalo, New York, which actually used to be a part of Waterloo.
Waterloo?
It's called Water Buffalo, New York.
Ah, darn water buffaloes.
This is a dumb joke. Really grasping at straws here.
That would have been great, though, if the Buffalo Bills were the Water Buffalo Bills.
They missed a prime opportunity.
Yeah, they really did. Really did.
C. Brooklyn, New York.
Okay.
D. Houston, Texas.
Oh, we're back to Texas. I'm going to phone a friend.
Or E.
Oh.
Brent's house. We got E.
That's-
It's how he wrote them. I got to read them.
I'm not quite as old as Memorial Day,
No, that's true.
contrary to some beliefs.
So you're phoning a friend on this one.
I'm phoning a friend. I need some help on this one.
Well, let's see if hopefully we can hear him. Beep, 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 beep.
He's
beep,
using
beep,
John's mic.
beep. Bring, bring. Bring, bring.
Hello.
Oh, hey, we heard him. Hello?
Here's Johnny from Boston. How can I help you?
Oh,
Oh, going in and out, but you're mostly strong. Hey, did you say Joni?
Whatever. Well, how can I help you?
We got your buddy Brent here. Doing trivia.
All right. How can I help him? Come on. Hurry, I got something to be.
Okay.
all right.
Are you from Boston or Australia?
I pipe down if I were you. What's the question?
A little bit of both, I think. A little bit of both. He's got the attitude.
He's definitely got that Boston attitude. I'm sorry. We're just trying to find out which city hosts the oldest Memorial Day parade. Do
All
you
right, come on,
have?
hurry up. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm trying to. A. Washington D.C., B. Buffalo, New York, C. Brooklyn, New York, or D. Houston, Texas, or E. Brent's house.
Yeah.
I'll give a rat's two about Brent's house.
Okay, well that
That's
seems
two.
a little.
You know
like-
what? I'm from Boston, so I hate Brooklyn. You know why?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Babe.
Did he just say what I think he said?
Ruth.
Oh, Babe Ruth.
Yeah.
I don't like this guy. I'm gonna see him a little bit.
You're gonna what now? You're gonna sing a little
You know
bit?
what? Here, I'll give him an answer. How about he can go make like a tree and get out of here and go right down to Brooklyn where that stupid parade is. I'm out of here.
I think it's Brooklyn. It was tough to
Might
make him out.
be. I don't know.
It seemed like the right self-service for Boston.
Yeah.
None whatsoever.
So I'm gonna go.
Doesn't quite know how to use his Motorola.
I don't want to make him more upset. John.
Oh, he's gone already.
Was it Johnny?
Joni, I think.
Okay. From Boston.
From Boston.
I'm gonna go with him, and go with Brooklyn. Final.
See, Brooklyn, New York, final. You'd made the right bet there,
Oh,
which is
thank
the first
goodness.
time anybody said that about Boston. You're right, Brooklyn, New York. Look at that.
He said that he was going to see me later, so I didn't want to
Yeah, that seemed a little threatening.
Yeah, so I didn't want to be like, oh, I didn't go with you, but I got the question wrong. You were right, and then get a whooping, a pounding,
a
pounding, a working. But they don't pronounce their R's. Oh, a walking.
A Christopher Walken?
or an Asian walk.
Oh, delicious. Yeah. That's a delicious way to cook food.
It is very, oh my goodness. Now I need to go order some Chinese.
Well, you can after this question. We got the final question.
Maybe
Brent, you made a pretty decent comeback.
Yeah, I'm halfer. I'm a halfer right now.
2 for 4.
He's a heifer.
He is a heifer. Amen, John.
For those who heard me, yeah.
I'll translate for you.
Yep, sounds good.
Tried.
Who was president when Memorial Day was officially recognized as a national holiday?
We never knew what year it was. What year was it recognized as a holiday?
I feel like you should probably know that, Brent.
No, tell me what year, and then I will tell you the president.
Well, I'll give you the options.
Okay.
If I tell you the year, that kind of makes it easy. A, it was in the 1900s. A,
just all 100 years of that? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
A, Bill Clinton.
Oh, good old Bill.
B, John F. Kennedy. C, Gerald Ford.
Okay.
D, Tricky Dicky Nixon.
Oh my goodness.
Or E, Ronald Reagan.
What?
Oh, that's not Brent. We got a random. E.
Now that would actually make sense.
Also Russ.
And I'm out of lifelines?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you have a 50-50 and a phone-a-friend, and I'm sorry the phone-a-friend was such a waste with Joni from Boston.
Pretty sure I hope he meets you now. Okay, so good. So, oh my goodness. It was So what year did Memorial Day come about?
He's still trying.
He is still trying. I don't know why, but he's.
Do you think giving him the year will help him?
Oh yeah, well.
Yeah, I probably will. So I don't know. Or do we want to help him?
No.
Okay.
Here, let me give you a range.
Okay, give me a range. He's gonna put it right between two presidents.
Right? He is.
1970 to 1990.
I dislike you. That covers like 2/3 of the answers. Reagan, Nixon, Ford. Oh, it's more than 2/3.
3/5 of the answer.
Yeah. Oh. 3/5 of the answer.
Okay. 3/5. For those who can't hear me in the back, 3/5.
What's that?
Oh, that was the guy in the front.
Yeah.
Is that Hispanic man talking?
I
heard that sigh.
All right. I'm going to go with D, Nixon, final answer.
Oh, I was going to ask John if he wanted to give the let, but he
knows.
Oh, yes, I can give it. For those who can hear me.
Well, at least us two.
Well, yeah, at least you two. I mean, who knows? Brent, I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
But
not today. You are correct.
Boom. Nixon.
There it is. It's Richard Nixon.
I am not a
Nin-
crook. Oh, that's Carter.
1971.
71. Oh, okay. That's weird that they waited so 100 years to memorialize the Civil War, but whatever.
Well, that's when it became official national holiday.
Oh, okay.
So they were celebrating it. It just was not officially a national holiday
Okay.
until, yeah.
Oh, all right. Still, it took a long time. It finally caught up to the presidents that the Civil War was won by the North.
The message, they didn't have internet back then,
Yeah.
so the messages
Okay.
took a little while.
Yeah, they were getting through their encyclopedias like A, B, goodness, C. Hey, did you know there was a Civil War? And there was a lot of deaths.
The nation was still mourning.
Ah, yes. You know what's crazy to think, though, is people that fought in the Civil War could have seen the oh my gosh, I just forgot what it was. Where we outlawed alcohol.
Prohibition?
Thank you. They could have seen Prohibition and women vote. Must have blew their socks right off.
Actually, get this. The last known surviving Civil War veteran died. Do you want to take a guess what year?
1987.
Ooh, you way overshot.
Oh, 1967.
Now, 1956.
Oh, all right. Okay. But still, that's pretty impressive. The changes that they saw, that's incredible.
You think, yeah, that's a long... He was born in 1850.
Oh, what a go.
So that was, wow, yeah. That
107.
That's wow.
He saw, not only did he see the Civil War, he saw both World Wars and Korea.
Isn't that crazy?
He didn't like serve.
There.
Yeah, he didn't serve.
He was still serving in the military.
Johnson, get up that hill. Okay.
Oh, easy now.
I remember when this country was all fields. Holy smokes, Johnson! How old are you?
I'm 106.
Wow, that's pretty like 1957. I mean, he went
1956.
From 1956, but still 106 years old.
Yeah.
He went from riding literally a horse and buggy to a car.
Yeah, driving. Well, probably by time I don't know if he could drive.
Well, I don't think I pray to God he wasn't driving. But some of these old folks that I see on the road, they look like they're 106 and they act like it. Get out of the way. You can't even see over the steering wheel. Move.
Oh boy, the motorcyclists are shaking in their boots as they feel another rant coming on here. Watch out, old people. Brent hates you too.
Yeah. I don't care if you have a handicap on your license plate. Doesn't mean that you can't follow the rules of the road. Get out of the way.
My thing is, they really never need the handicap thing on their license plate because the way they drive makes it pretty obvious.
Like, yeah, you're parking up front, you lucky person.
And you can always tell because they never park straight. They're always like diagonally across multiple spaces. You're like, yeah, you didn't need the little thing hanging in the window. We all can see. We all can see.
What are you trying to do? Parallel park? That's not here. You're doing it wrong. Yeah, but you can fit more cars. Yeah, but you're doing it wrong. Like, go with the lines.
Well, folks, thanks for listening. This is the end of the podcast that my neighbor Brian says is the coolest podcast in the world.
If you can't take it from Brian, who can't you take it from?
Exactly. So, John, thanks for trying. Brent, nice job.
Hey,
you made a great comeback there. Yeah. 3 for 5.
Yeah, I like John's questions that he provided.
Okay. Well, other people have feelings too.
Well, yeah, but not really. I enjoyed it. That was nice.
But in all seriousness, I do want to say that Memorial Day is a very important day.
Yeah.
To remember those who have given their lives for our nation and for the freedoms that we enjoy. Because frankly, if we were doing this podcast in another nation, we'd be in a gulag somewhere. We couldn't do it. We couldn't get away with it. Brent actually might not even be on the podcast. He might actually be like a dictator somewhere. Oh, dead. Oh, okay.
Well, I went from dictator to dead really quick.
Most of them do.
Okay, fair enough.
Historically. So,
Not only
folks,
that, but if we were in a gulag, it might be a little bit more echoey.
John would probably be heard better.
Possibly.
It
Better
would be a
equipment.
little more echoey.
Better equipment, I
I have
guess.
a better computer to stream this on.
Oh, well.
Wow,
It'd
okay,
probably be Russ's nemesis, the Apple, because that's all they could afford.
Oh,
You know, that. Yeah.
Nobody can afford an Apple product. That's the thing.
In the gulag, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how they
true.
keep track of. That's how they keep track of all the inmates is by their
And
apples.
you get an Apple AirTag.
Yeah.
You get
Yep.
an Apple AirTag.
Yeah. I heard that Elon provides the AirTags.
You know, Putin's over there like, this is brilliant. Why we never thought of that before?
Just scan them like cattle. Bloop, bloop. Yeah.
Yes, you swallow this AirTag. What? I don't think you're supposed to swallow. You swallow it.
You know I'm gonna poop that. Okay.
Drink this. What? Why is there an Apple AirTag in there? Just drink it. There's no Apple AirTag. It's a new flavor of Sunny D.
It is worm at the bottom of the.
Yes, it's a tequila worm.
It's not
That's
tequila.
not
That says vodka. Like I don't know Russian, but that V clearly means vodka, not tequila.
It's a vodka worm. What? I didn't know they had those. They do. Most of this country is crawling with worms. All right, folks, we'll be back Friday with an all-new
We've
episode.
insulted Russia. A good one to
Like our second or third top listening country.
Yeah.
Love you guys. Love you, brothers. Comrades.
Hey, Putin, if you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at?
He cannot laugh at himself.
Exactly.